have heart attacks.
He could have had a heart attack.
Yeah, no.
So everyone's jumping at it's the mental health, and look, that could be
Thinking
it.
he's killed himself. Yeah, but
Yeah.
they say drugs, though, man. Cocaine, mental health, when you're kind of getting in, happy as can be when you've got it, when you've got these addictions. And he's been a bad cokehead by the sounds of it.
Fucking desperate news. Absolutely
sad,
desperate.
sad. But good news for you.
Great news. You know, Paddy, I
if you
wouldn't be
Brett,
very religious. I wouldn't be very
if you
religious.
Beat Brett, you're flying.
When we beat Brett, I believe we own the game. We'll finally be making money. Look, I am making a couple of euro. I won't lie to the people out there. I'm making money off these tickets. I've sold 2 tables, £1,000 a tables. That's 20 guys, 2 different friend groups, 2 tables, and I've sold a lot of singles and doubles. We're in the money, Paddy. We're filthy rich. I must be worth £1,500 when Dougie gives me the check before I do the walkout. He says he has a big check like they do in the lottery.
Well, you're getting half the ticket sales.
Huh?
Well, you're getting half the ticket sale with money.
Oh, that's private information, Patrick Conroy.
Right, I'm just wondering.
There's other fighters on the card, Paddy, and obviously I'm a star, so my leeway will be a bit different. Now that is private, personal information, Patrick. I'd like it if you didn't talk about my financial situation.
Right. Anyway, this could make you or break you. That's the situation you're in with Brett. If he smashes your face in, Brett's made.
Listen.
It's back to the drawing board. It's back to the drawing board for you.
If I get smashed, you'll never hear of me talking about fighting again. If Brett May manages to beat the pump out of me, I will never speak of it. This is do or die for both of us, I think. The loser of this fight has to walk off to their sunbed shops.
Hang their heads in shame.
Hang their heads in shame. Never, ever speak of fighting ever again. It's the two of us have talked so much crap, and nobody has evidence to say, well, maybe they don't. You know, I know Brett had a bad showing in BKFC, but the two of us have questions to be asked. Can we fight? Will we fight? Is the biggest. A lot of people don't even think the fight is going to happen, Paddy.
No, it's on.
It's on. There's no escaping it. The boss, Dougie, has put a lot of money into it. There's people saying that we're not the main event. I can assure you that Tommy Hench and the other guy have not sold as much tickets as me and Brett. We will be the last fight on the card. Anyone coming tonight, to October 4th, no, you're in for one hell of a ride. It's going to be awesome. Dougie puts on a great show. Free drink on the house. Dougie's giving free drink to everybody in his own back pocket. Free drink on arrival.
Free drink of Joyce's whiskey.
Free drink of Joyce's whiskey on arrival for anyone.
Sounds good.
He's a gentleman. He's really looking after me.
No, it's good way of advertising and giving everybody a taste of it.
That was a great one. I actually gave him that idea. I told him we should give everyone. That was my idea, Paddy, to be honest with you. I put him wide because I'm in the game a while myself. Now, he's a top businessman, but I have a few tricks myself. So he liked that one. I said, listen, get the bottle, have 2 ladies there in scantily dressed fucking outfits, handing out the best Irish whiskey in the world. Dougie's Irish whiskey. Get it today online.
Mm-hmm. That's a job, like. Could do well with the whiskey too if his 3D Fight Club takes off.
Oh fuck! Look, I don't want to give away too much of my business, Paddy, but it's a partnership. To be honest, a lot of people think I'm working for Dougie on the night, but I'd like to see it as a 50-50 partnership for future business adventures. Also, me and Dougie are tight. You know, he says, Shadow, you have a good head in you. You have a great head in you. You're going to go places. And I said, Dougie, you're going to go places. And then we just hugged it out, Paddy.
Listen,
we just hugged it out. We hugged it out for 10 minutes.
Can you remember when you first turned up on the scene?
I do.
On YouTube. And now, for my first words was, before you even got on stuff, my first words was, Dougie Joyce should employ you. Didn't that? Can you remember me saying it?
Patrick,
it's 3D Fight Club.
Patrick, I never watched this. Someone told me this Patrick Conroy, right? Hear my story. And I was excited to hear somebody talking about me. One of my fans says, here, Paddy Conroy has talked about you and Dougie Joyce. I'd never seen you before, Paddy. And I'm looking all over the internet and I can't find anything. And next thing I find...
I'd watched some of your little comedy sketches with Dominic and you, and I just thought, oh, he's got talent, him.
Yeah, but anyhow...
He's got his own little Irish thing that you put into comedy sketches. That's what I thought.
But check out, Paddy, when I found you, you had a dark video. It was just a light on your face with the eye patch, I thought, and you had the little poster behind you, man shed or something. And I was like, what is this cowboy shit? Like, he's talking about me and he's got loads of followers. Like, I don't know who you were. I thought this is the maddest fucker I've ever seen. But I was so chuffed that a big YouTuber was talking about me. I was very happy. So I do appreciate that shout out for you, Patrick. And guess what?
We're pretty quiet at the minute. We've got nearly 500 in. But that's quiet at the minute. With all the trolling and all the shit that's went on. I'm just explaining why it's been a bit quiet, because people are fucking sick of it.
I've got here, Paddy. I'm streaming to mine as well, so that should bring in numbers.
Right,
I've got fans.
Good.
And I have my mods working as well, so nobody fucking be complaining. It's a good, safe space here tonight.
Does your mods control my
no, I control my own. I control my own people.
Right,
lads,
right.
We have a tight ship run over in the Shadow Boxer channel. We have free speech.
So you're doing a little comedy sketch with the 3D Fight Club as well, like you were going to do for the Bare Knuckle FC.
So Patrick, you're giving away the business, but I will explain.
I'm not. I'm advertising the fucking business. Go on.
All right. Okay. We are all set for the comedy series, season 2, Tuesday evening. Tune in, get the popcorn, get the red wine. It's Red Panty night. Tuesday night.
And you're going to do as I tell you this time, and you're going to include in the comedy sketch for people to know where to get the tickets from, where to get the link, how much it costs, and when the fight's on, etc. And you're going to include that in every comedy sketch.
Patrick, the opening of the show will be the poster where you can get the tickets.
You need to include the whole in part of the comedy sketch, man. I'll tell you what
the whole comedy is about me fighting on 3D Fight Club. Everything, every second line has the name.
All I'm saying is, in your little comedy sketch, show the people who's watching your comedy sketch, within your comedy sketch, exactly where to get the tickets, where to get the link, how much they are, when the fight is, blah, 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 man. But show them in your comedy sketch. If you get on this website...
We will do a comedy sketch that's not a part of the vlog. That is like an advert.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant anyway.
With Dominic with his fucking arse cut out jeans. Tony be there, 90-year-old Tony. And they're going to be arguing. Tony can't see the laptop. How do I book it? And I'm going to be like, it's easy, Tony. All you got to do is...
That's a job.
3D Fight Club, and Tony, I'm 90-year-old, and this is the easiest tickets I've ever
bought. That's exactly what I wanted you to do.
Yes. I'll take 10 tickets, please. But Tony, I have to pay for this.
That's right. That's exactly.
Tony, you have to pay. And Tony goes,
nobody's done that yet, man.
No money.
Nobody's done that yet.
For you. I know I do. Paddy, sometimes I think you think I'm a little bit retarded. Like, I'm pretty sharp when I have to be, Paddy. Sometimes I put on an act, but I'm not
Sometimes
going
you,
to make this up.
sometimes you just take a long time to come round.
Well, I've got
I
awful
think.
depression.
I fucking tell you, do exactly this with the 3D, with the bare knuckle of sea, man. Remember? Never got done. Never
Don't
got
worry
done.
about that.
Never got fucking done. And all I'm doing is pleasing the owners as well at the same breath. You know what I mean? With something new. That's what I'm doing, and they'll take a shine to you then. Anyway,
Right, Brett's on the way.
right, good. Something just popped up there. I'll put the link in the box, comment box for them. Right. Oh, this fucking thing.
All right, let's have a good face off because I need to clip this for TikTok and Instagram and the whole lot. Keep an eye out for them.
Right, there's the link in just in the comment box, Brett. Good crack. Who else is on the bill? They've got Danny Christie on the bill, haven't they?
No, Danny Christie's fighting in his own.
I'm not interested. I thought he was in the 3D.
They
didn't even fucking discuss it. I thought he was on.
Paddy, I can get you tickets and a table. Are you coming, Paddy? Or we talk about it? Have you thought about coming up for the night?
I've never even thought about it.
We'll see how the next couple of weeks go.
Just give me your link. Just give me your link. You know what I was going to do? And I've been thinking about it the past couple of days. I was going to buy the pay-per-view and do what you do.
No, you won't.
Why not, like? I was going to do that before you even turn up on the scene with the UFC, man. With
Yeah. You can watch it, Paddy, but you can't show it.
Not sure it, but you can still orate and tell people what's happening while you're watching it. That's what I mean.
Paddy, you should be doing that every weekend. There's massive money in commentating on fights. It's called a watch along because people are too cheap to buy the pay-per-view. But the pay-per-views, UFC is like $60 and stuff, Paddy. It's crazy money.
MMA philosophy. A lot of my subs wanted me to do it with them. As well, but I'll do it with your fight,
Paddy. You're coming to the fight. Don't be trying to throw the fans off. You're coming, Paddy. You're in my corner. Trying to hear something about Judas Miller?
What about him?
He can't come because his new fucking 20-year-old girlfriend has a bodybuilding competition the same day. And you know what? She supported him so much that he has to go to it. He hasn't said he's sick, but he's sick. He knows this is massive. But his girlfriend has supported him for the last 6 months, done everything for him. And this is her big show. And it's on the same day. Judas would have been out. He would have been trying to steal all the limelight.
Aye.
What an idiot.
It would have been good crack to having him in your corner.
I have Mickey. I want
Mickey's in the same game. Mickey will be all right as well.
Patrick, no matter what happens between me and Judas, he was the first man, same as you. The two of you were the first two to put your hands up and say Shadow's all right. I'll never deny Judas that. Yes, he slept with my ex-girlfriend. And it's broke my heart. He's a slimy snail. But he put his hand up. But he might have only put his hand up. He's seen what you've seen I was a star, so.
Aye, so I must shine in better light than if I've never fucked your last behind your back. Than Jimmy.
Don't do that to me, Patrick. I'm an awful jealous bastard, I am. I could end up beating the shit out of you. I would have beat the shit out of Jimmy already, but he's a good fighter.
Where's this Brett?
Brett is coming on right now. He's coming on right now. Any minute.
Good crack.
Yeah,
good news for Brett. This having a proper fight as well. With all the shit he's been gone through.
Look, people are saying he's missed the boat, but this is it. This is now or never for Brett. Because I tried to back him up, but the truth was, your pal Danny Christie made a holy show of him. That's the truth. Danny did go up the first time. Fair enough. We can give him a pass. He was on license. The second time, not coming out to fight. I know you're a big Brett fan. It was embarrassing, Paddy. Okay? It was embarrassing.
Ask him about it.
Do you know what? Nobody has ever asked him about it.
I bet you. But go on. I thought it was all. I thought it was all theatre. I thought it was all theatre anyway, just to sell the fight. And then they went overboard.
We're gonna ruin it. Brett's not gonna come on now if he knows I'm gonna hit him with hard questions. Well, right. Brett should know that we're fighting and shouldn't expect an easy fucking ride. I'm there to end his career. People can say, oh, me and Brett are friends. At the end of the day, one of us is finished on the internet. Never mind, oh, let's make money together. That's bullshit. Your ego and your victories are worth more than any money we're making off this 3D Fight Club. The two of us are gambling here. The two of us are gambling our characters. Say what you want about me. I have never been beaten in a fight, except that one time when I was heavily on drugs and a fella kicked me in the face. But that's 20 years ago, Paddy.
Well, we'll see.
Paddy, I was out in the nightclub and I went out and I was talking to a fella that I was arguing with the week before. He was a friend of mine, right? He told me this story. I have no recollection. And my mate says, I randomly turned around and punched some guy sitting on the wall. The guy stood up and he was about 6'6". I took off. But I was so heavily intoxicated on drugs that it was like a dream trying to run away. My mate said, my mate that I headbutted a week beforehand is telling this story. I headbutted my mate a week beforehand and he's telling me I got beaten up by some random 6'6" giant. So basically I ran and the 6'6" just jogged beside me, tripped me up, I fell over a wall on my hands and knees like a fucking dog, and he kicked me in the jaw, knocked me out. That's the one and only time I've ever lost a fight.
This could be your second time, man, because I can see Brett knocking you at me, like. But we'll see.
Patrick, you're living under a rock. You're living under a rock, mate.
Good fight anyway. Good entertaining fight anyway.
Great. The build-up, the walkouts is going to be great. It's not much of a fight. He's got 30 seconds of wailing like a big baby. Then he gasses, and then I pick my shots, and I, in the words of the King Dougie Joyce, I flat pack him.
Well, at least he's turned up to sign the contracts at Dougie's, so it is. He's up for it.
Paddy, do you want a conspiracy theory?
Go on. Go on.
I don't even want to say it, but I think Dougie knows he's not coming. And Dougie rang him and said, listen, we'll build the fight anyhow. We'll sell the tickets. You don't have to fight Brett. I generally think I'm getting done in here. I think Brett's going to pull out and then Dougie's going to put me in with one of his tough traveler mates and have my head punched in. Bare knuckle. That's what I feel. But guess what? There's a bloody catch to it. There is no man on this island that you can put in against me in 24 hours and I'm not going to give it everything I have. You can put me in against the King Dougie Joyce and I will not shy from the mission. October 4th, no matter who has stood in front of me, wind, rain, shine, gloves, no gloves, bare back, bare knuckle, I will defeat that man put in front of me. Or woman, I'm not sexist. So, not to create a conspiracy theory, because I trust Dougie 150%, but there's an element of me thinking that these
He's thinking
fuckers
Brett's not going to
are
turn up.
He's coming right now. I just have it in my head. And by the way, my fight with Brett is glove, but if any new opponents come, I'm doing bare knuckle. I'm not doing a glove fight with anyone else. Brett is an easy fight in glove boxing. I am not the best boxer in the world. So if any random person in 12 hours notice, I don't care who you are, bring out the best man in the country, I will fight him.
So what are you thinking Brett might turn up?
Anybody that thinks they're going to come at me with 12 hours notice and thinks they have an easy win against me, I want them bare knuckle. I want them to pay. I want them to say, I'm an idiot thinking I could beat the Shadow, because I will break bones in faces. Anybody, you put your name in the hat. But I want Brett May October 4th. But I have sold many, many tickets. I'm shouting again, haven't I?
Right, you're just being passionate.
Sorry.
With your imagination.
Paddy Conroy, it's not imagination, it's facts. I will fight any man.
If you beat Brett, you could get some good YouTube fights with these YouTubers.
He's not fucking showing up. He didn't even come to the fucking face-off, man. It's a load of horse shit, man. I'm the one selling all the fucking tickets. I have to fight now. I have to fight. If Brett pulls out, I sold all my fans are there. Yeah. I have to fight whoever they put in front of me.
You should have a standing in place anywhere. Some YouTube.
Yeah, who's the fucking standing on 12 hours notice to be a fucking animal? It will.
Well, get somebody ready. Get somebody ready now if you're thinking that.
I won't complain, Paddy. I won't complain. I won't argue. I'll do the fight. I'll go home and then I'll make a YouTube video shit talking everyone. Not while I'm at the arena, because it could get fucking very hairy. But as soon as I will get on the video and I will shit talk everybody in the UK from the safety of my fucking cabin. Or what do I live in? A fucking cottage.
Well, if you beat Brett, I wouldn't even go and do that road.
I'm not getting... I don't care, Paddy. I'm a madman. I've been training my whole life for this. You don't think Paddy, that time we walked up the hill, I pretended I was out of breath. I even filled you, Paddy Conroy. You're all part of my game. I'm the fittest man there ever was.
So we'll have to stop and wait for you. you won't knock it.
I will break faces. I'm serious now, Paddy. People think I'm a joker. I haven't had a fucking girlfriend in over a year. And after this fight, I'm going to have the pick of all the 5 out of 10s in the country.
You need to fight.
I could have any 5 out of 10 I want after this fight. And that's the goal. Get Shadow a wife.
Shadow's looking for a girlfriend. If there's any fit, good-looking birds out there who are single, just email them.
Yeah, and you have to be fit-looking.
I just said that. I'm not fit and good-looking.
Fit and good-looking, fucking few bob in your arse pocket. Look after me. I've had a tough paper round. I just want to be fucking looked after. I want the best of dinners. On the table at 6 p.m. I get the cane out. No, I'm joking. I'm quite soft.
You want a wife for you?
You know, it's not...
Looking for a wife for you?
I'd like a wife. I'd like to settle down now, Paddy. I'm 32 next week. No, I'm getting on, Paddy.
Why didn't you get on some of them dating apps and that?
No, Paddy. That's
Why is that? Because you got in trouble the last time.
Shut up. I think you're trolling. I don't know about you sometimes, Paddy. I don't know if you're my fucking friend. Everyone I'm signed to fight you think will beat the shit out of me.
Wait, no, I didn't say that. I say the opposite, but we were being a boxing match. I thought you might get beef.
Brett May can't box. Are you crazy?
I don't know.
I think you're in a different game than the rest of us, Paddy. Have you not been
He's a lot
looking at
bigger and a lot heavier
later?
than he's a lot bigger and heavier than you as
What?
well. He's a lot bigger and heavier than you as well.
Yeah, that's you could have just said fatter. He's a lot fatter than me.
I wouldn't even say that, to be honest.
Mate,
Obviously you're fatter than him.
Hey,
You look fatter than him.
I'm gonna pop him like a big hot air balloon. This isn't even gonna be close. I don't think you understand. There's levels to this, yeah? This man is gonna question his whole entire life when he gets to the arena, and I'm up on top of Dougie Joyce's shoulders, celebrating. Dougie's walking me to the ring. I'm on top of Dougie's shoulders. That's my walkout. I'm giving it away now. I'm up on top of Dougie's shoulders, King's chair, walking in. Dougie's got two sparklers. Dougie has two sparklers.
Bottle of Joyce's whiskey in your hand.
On top before we even start fighting.
Big good crack.
Pouring it over my head.
That's what I'd be giving you if you win on me if I was him. Bottle of fucking whiskey.
Jeez.
Straight in.
I don't want to drink too much just in case I end up in a fight after. Like, fuck me. Imagine I become famous. Like, from beating Brett, I could end up the most famous person in the UK. And within an hour, I get my ass kicked by everybody in the building. Because
well, I think on social media, where bare knuckle and that's concerned, I think you and Brett are the most well-known.
150%.
Anyway, not well-known for being the best, just the most well-known. And that's what sells tickets, being well-known, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Put the link out.
Doing? I'm fucking sick of putting the fucking link up, but I'll put it out again. Are you text him again?
I'm not texting him. I'm texting the middleman. I haven't talked to him in a week.
Who's the middleman?
So I'm not pally with my enemies. All right. I cut contact with Brett over a week, and now there's trouble because I spoke out of school on a live. I was just trying to build the fight, but apparently I've crossed the line. I've said something I shouldn't have said. I said, do you want me to repeat what I said?
Go on in. This is why Brett fell out with you. Go on.
I said, Brett is such a bullshitter. I don't even believe his dad's dead. He's still at home smoking gear.
That's a bit it's a funny one.
Could be true.
He'll fucking kill you.
Well, apparently he's gonna kill me. Apparently the fight is off and he's just gonna smash me up at the press conference.
Right.
Apparently the fight is off. There is no fight. This is what I'm hearing. Doug even said it. Said the fight might be off.
You better watch yourself at the press conference. Save it for the ring.
I'm bringing a crew over. I'm with Dougie Joyce. Brett's not going to step out of line with Dougie Joyce no matter what I said.
I don't know about that, like.
Yeah, well, listen, sometimes I try comedy and sometimes whatever. But even when I was saying it, I was thinking maybe it is true. Because Brett is such a big bullshitter, you can't fucking trust that now of his fucking mouth.
That's like a Creepy Craig joke about the...
Nah, don't go that far, mate.
It's one of them ones.
Well, Creepy's not trying to build a fight. Creepy, I'm doing it to build a fucking fight. All right? I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't building a fight.
Doesn't matter what you said it for.
At least I stood in business. At least I told the truth and I stood on what I said. And when I said it, I kind of half believed that maybe it was true. I thought it was a social media thing.
Right. Probably will kill you at the weigh-in.
That's what Dougie Tex said. There could be trouble now. Fight sold. we're actually enemies. Bingo. I did my job. Sell the fight, lads. Okay. Talk about the man's dead father. Sold. We got beef. I'll go there, Paddy. I don't give a fuck. I want money. and I will do whatever it takes to get my pay packet. And
You
Brett
could have
May
picked,
thinks he's going to have a
you could
street
have
fight
picked
with
a
me.
different topic.
What does he, when he gets his jaw cracked, he comes at me a big, sloppy, overweight pile of shite, and he just gets a shot in the jaw, no gloves, knocked out. Flat packed. Like me boss, Dougie Joyce says. Flat packed. Fella's a fool, Paddy. He's a fraudster. I'm the real deal. I've been a real deal for 40 years, Paddy. I've been around the block.
Hey, man. He'll fucking kill you.
He killed nobody. He killed a packet of crisps.
He
That's
not,
about
he will.
it.
No, there
Packet
will be
of crisps
there
and a
will be
kebab.
trouble.
You killed nobody. He's afraid to face me.
There will be trouble at the weigh-in, I would guess. I'd want to fucking kill you.
Yeah, you should have thought about that 30 years ago, Paddy. I'd take you on any day of the fucking week. 30 years ago, Paddy, you should have said you wanted to fight me. A bit late now. I'm in training, Paddy. You're slugging down the Guinness every night. Probably be a fair fight. maybe I'll fight you, Paddy, to save the fucking show. Okay.
Would sell tickets.
I'll carry it. I'll carry it to a decision, Paddy. I'll carry it.
I wouldn't carry you.
You fucking try and knock me out.
You fucking knew it.
But that's a good question. Who's got more cardio, Paddy Conroy or Brett May?
Well, you'd have more cardio than me, I would think. Anyway, Shaddy, I'm going to get rid of you. And I'll chat to you on the phone.
Wait, let me give a message to Brett May. Brett May, you're the biggest clown on the internet. I played you like a fool. Oh, friends. How was it, friends? I was always going to go into your pocket and take everything you'd work for. I'm the bad man around here. October 4th, 3D Fight Club. I end your clown career, Brett May, the gayest man in gayland.
Good crack. I'll see you later. Brett will fucking flatten him when he sees him on site for saying that. He can cause, he doesn't think, you see, he's got ADHD and they come up with things that they didn't mean to come up with because their brain's thinking too fast. Yeah, Ricky Hatton, let that be a lesson to everyone, not to touch cocaine. And now everybody takes cocaine these days. But once you're addicted to cocaine, ruins you. Ruins your life, ruins your family's life. And that's what's done to Ricky Hatton. It's been the coke. Being addicted to coke. Took all his money. Takes everything in the end. Off everybody. Unless you're a dealer. And you're getting it for nothing. Yourself, you know what I mean? You've got to deal with it all your life then because you become an addict. But it's not good for you. What was I doing there? So, poor fucking Emma, this lot, went and said, oh man, my drugs, man. This crew, if you know the story behind it. I was going to tell you before you come on. I was on and many a true word said and jest. Remember when they picked Brian up from the jail? And I went, fucking hell, get on him. In front of him. And then I had a bit jest with him about the same matter. But it was because he couldn't look you in the fucking eye, man. At all, shifty looking cunt. Worse than bird shit I found. So that's why I was having a bit jest with him, because I meant it. And then it turns out he's been in with the fucking crew all along. While staying at Emma's bungalow. He's been in with this lot. Ginger and co. And Emma found out before the stuff got planted, week before, he's been going on that channels and he's in touch with them and they've been saying things to Emma, you're getting 5 years in jail shortly, and next thing you know, there's a phone call to the police, telling the police Emma's got a gun in that bungalow. And when they found the gun, the starting pistol, they found drugs in it with it. Fucking slags. They've proper set Emma up here. And I was pleased to hear earlier when she says she'll take a lie detector test over the drugs. She's admitted the gun was hers. It's only a starting pistol. It was me who tell her to keep it, thinking you kind of get into trouble for the starting pistol, man. All the young'uns have got fucking air rifles and whatnot. You know what I mean? So when the starting pistol be get you into trouble. But apparently, if it's with drugs, they look at the starting pistol as a firearm type thing then they do, because it's associated with drugs. Apparently. But they went and give a phone call, getting the house raided, found the starting pistol along with drugs, had Emma locked up all neat, one neat. They have. But and then I never said no. I just mentioned she being caught with a gun. I didn't say anything else. And then Cumberland Sausage put a post out about Emma and Brian caught with drugs or something. So he knew. Cumberland Sausage knew. Emma's copied the fucking post and give it to our solicitor just to show what's going on here and who's been behind it. And you bet your life the information that's get the phone call will be Cumberland Sausage or Poxy Roxy, one of them two who the lodger's been in touch with regularly. Apparently the lodger's been arrested as well now. And they've took all his devices. So if they're on his devices, he has been telling Cumberland Sausage, oh, Emma's got a gun, yeah, or whatever's went on. And the cops have got the devices of all parties. And Emma hasn't been near that bungalow. But she's nicked. They got her nicked. Set her up and got her nicked. The slugs. Wait and see. You'll see. These slugs. Somehow either befriended the driver or whatever. They'll have slipped fucking Poxy Roxy into him. Because he's one of them. Well, woman he is. And they've just twisted him. Where they've been in Emma's, all that old mobile phones, what she kept around the house for the data. They've been in all the phones and stolen all the data. Even Poxy Roxy sent me messages on Facebook about different things. She's been doing it for months. I just fuck off. But even she's saying that they've getting messages between me and Emma and whatnot, admitting they've got the data. Do you know what I mean? And Cumberland Sausage has been putting things out, letting people know they've been nicked with drugs when nobody knew. When nobody said anything, what they were nicked with other than the gun. But he knew about the drugs and put a post out. Took it down, he did. But Emma copied it. Aye, dirty bastards. Fucking set her up properly and fund the business. Got her nicked. Set her up with the drugs and got her nicked. Good. I was pleased to hear earlier. Here I say I'll take a lie detector test over them drugs. Because that'll nail it since she's out of it. But I was pleased to hear it anyway. Do you know what I mean? Fucking slugs. That tinfoil's been coming unnoticed. I've been telling this anyway that he's got a spanner. So tinfoil, who the Cockles fight on with, has joined forces with Tony Birchett and Cumberland Sausage. Common enemies, you see, Wehrman and whatnot. But fucking hell, man, what's that say for fucking tinfoil? Teaming up with that firm. Would have been better off just doing his own battling on his own. instead of getting a bad name associating himself with them lot. Hey man, do they think people's fucking daft? They've been doing it since fucking Takahagi's mum, man. There's a firm. They've just done Jimmy in Thailand. Big style. He's been in touch with all authorities they have over there, saying he's wanted in England for paedophile, like the done Takagi. And they got in touch with the gym owner, or the gym that he Gansty, telling me he was a paedophile, bird shitted. Had a proper campaign. They've been onto the Jimmy's wife's Facebook, Jimmy's wife's sister's Facebooks. Their ties apparently. They're not used to this sort of shit. They've been in touch with the whole family, trolling them with shite about Jimmy. Just to give Jimmy grief. This firm, the same firm I'm talking about. Firm of fucking scumbags. So they need talking they properly of some proper men. You know, when you get told straight, these people need talking they. I'm running about anyway, I'll not say it because they complain. Cumberland sausages, might as well just keep it up anyway, because he knows he's that deep in. He's in that in the deep. There's no way out of it for him, no. So he may as well just keep it up. Nobody gives a fuck, just keep it up. Because you've got out to lose now. You couldn't get in any more trouble than Cumberland Sausage has. With so many different families and firms and faces. And he's committed sacrilege against these people and their families. I mean, himself included. Brandon me a fucking pedo and blah, 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 blah. Putting Harry Fullard fucking video up time and time again and all of that fucking shit. But he's done worse to other people. And then he's done that to me. But you need to remember, when you've done that to us, you've done it to our whole families. Each and every one of our mister. And we've got a lot of fucking friends around the northeast and in these prisons between all of us. And I just think you're in serious trouble next time you get to jail, Cumberland Sausage. Or just turn up at the wrong place, I think. Because you've upset some people. You have, with your fucking heinous allegations. Even her writing to me, Poxy Roxy, the other day, fucking blame me for Viv's murder. Shite. Going on about her fucking father or something. I knew her father. I've never had no idea with her father. I've seen him from the jail and he's always been around in the villainy world. But never had no idea with him. And she keeps going on about her father and Viv's murder and me and Paul and I haven't a fucking clue what she's talking about. Why didn't you go and tell her I can't hear about this or that? As if I'm guilty or something. I'm fucking sick of her. I'll tell her each and every time, stop harassing me. No, fuck off, you prostitute. But she doesn't listen. She can't help herself. She keeps on writing every month with her shit. See, these people, you wouldn't associate with them in real life unless you lived in the slums. And there's a lot of these people living in the sort of slums, you know what I mean? And then they've only got each other to associate with each other. It's nobody else. Unless you're in that situation, you wouldn't associate with them. Fucking scumbags. Everything wrong about human beings, these people. They break every rule and there's no honest about them. They don't try to be honest. They don't try to be straight. With all of them. When they keep going on about me and spam, they never ever say, oh, when I pass the lie detector test and whatnot. I've produced the evidence. But none of them ever have. They just stick to that fucking shit and their lies and their deceit. Even last week, I said to them, I'll take a lie detector test for all of your sexual allegations that you have made up against me, including Harry Fullard. If you will take a lie detector test over the same thing. Like you hadn't been involved in snide, like corruption behind it. been involved. Remember, Humbles claimed I'd fucking had him arrested as part of the same story. Lot of shame, man. He just concocted the whole story. That's why he won't take any laddie test challenge over this matter. And everybody can say that. If people with sense can anyway. But his little minions didn't want to see it. They just want to keep attacking. Humbles likes to pay them little dribbles of money, and he sends them, orders them Chinese from our local chinkies and that. So that's why they're all staying with him, because he buys them. The minions I'm on about. Anyway, I'm going to come out for a new. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. And I'll catch yous over the next day or two, and I'll leave yous on that note, right?